Well, I mean, obviously the sitting was dominated by questions of ethics, but most of those questions swirled around Senate expenses. And serious though that stuff is it really surprising that we have those questions with the Senate? I mean, the whole upper chamber is shot through with issues of entitlement and patronage. It seems almost inevitable that some stuff like this is going to crop up. On the other hand, I was genuinely surprised by some of the content of a federal court ruling in late May. It was the case involving 6 federal ridings there was questions about voter fraud there, and Justice Richard Mosley found there was fraud, but not enough to overturn the results. And then in a sort of a startling passage of candid writing in his judgment, he said that the Conservative Party engaged in what he called trench warfare to try to prevent those proceedings from going ahead properly, and he accused the Tory MPs from doing everything possible to delay and prevent a proper hearing of a valid court case. To me, this is way more shocking than anything we heard about the Senate. The governing party is described by a neutral, reputable federal court judge as having done that kind of stuff in something as serious as a court case. I mean, normally we think of the courts as being the place where politics is largely left aside, and we go to a more straightforward hearing of facts. So to me, if there was an ethical charge, an ethical point that registered during the session, boy, it was that ruling and the questions it raised about the comportment of the Conservatives in that whole arena. And finally, I guess it just suggests how intense the sense of combativeness between Elections Canada and the Conservatives has become. And this, I think, is going forward maybe the most important thing to come out of the last few months.